Hello folks, welcome to Walkie Talkie. I've got some pretty brutal news to let you know of. Right, first of all, the milkshake drinks that you've probably drank or given to your son, daughter, or even friend is going to be subject to taxation. Right, it's absolutely appalling. Rachel Reeves, the ceramic Lego bobhead cunt woman that we've got to know over a small amount of time, is pulling a tax on milkshake. I don't really understand the crack beyond it, to be honest. And milkshake is probably one of the most healthiest cold drinks to give to a child, right? And normally taxation happens on things that can be abused, like drink, tobacco, gambling, right? But for some odd reason, she's got a hobby horse, almost infatuation over milkshake. Right? Milk is fine, milkshake is not. Right? And we all know who likes a bit of a man milkshake. Our pal, Weird Starmer. Sorry, I had to do that though. But the thing is, if we try and paraphrase the lyrics to that song, My Milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Right? Rachel Reeves, milkshake doesn't bring you boys to the yard. It's getting rather expensive. Fuck's sake, it's getting expensive. I really want one, but I'll have to sell my ass. There's another thing that is getting taxed to a hill, and that is milk themed coffee, right? And at this point, although we're going through rough topics here, I want to sprinkle in a bit of humour. What is Hamza Yousaf's least liked coffee? A flat white. There we go. Right, so yeah, milk themed coffee is going to get taxed to help. Americano, absolutely fine, no problem. Espresso, no problem. Flat white, that is where our problem sits. It's absolutely crazy, and such a random and specific thing to actually sit and throw down the tax hammer upon. Years ago it used to be, a broad spectrum of things: alcohol, petrol, cigarettes, right? All that stuff. It's absolutely undescribably stupid and randomly specific. What next is she going to tax? Right? Fuses for plugs that go in the plug socket, of course. Tax everything that happens to be made at 12:09 PM on the 6th of the 12th, 2025. She is off her rocker. She's an absolutely ceramic Lego head Bob cunt. Right, here's the thing: coffee I could probably even liken to having a bigger place than petrol. Right, how many do early morning work, like 5 AMs, 5:30s, 6 o'clocks, 6:15s, etc. I've been there myself. And what was the thing that energise the body. A coffee before leaving the house. And if you were on the opposite side of that spectrum, where you're on from 10 PM through to 8 in the morning, what was the thing that was in your office drawer? Coffee sachets. Yeah. And the thing is, this is going to spell something quite simple quite quickly. Coffee houses will not be able to keep up cost-wise and shut down plethorically, especially these independent coffee shops. Costs might not be too affected by it, and then the other kind of chain coffee shops might not be overly affected, but the small guys are going to be falling hard just because she has some random dislike to milky coffee and a milkshake. Remember a politician got doused in milkshake? Well, I behold absolutely fuck all sympathy, might I say. That's all I'm going to say. You don't want to push the envelope and, you know, get fears up against you. But yeah, this is going to happen as soon as possible. But a milkshake you could get at a Tesco for 50p, probably the best part of £1. And coffee, you have a jar of coffee. Oh yeah, of course it's milk themed coffee, right? Better keep myself on track. Right, if you're going for a flat white or I almost said Levante, that's a bus. Right, a latte, right? Either of which currently stands about £3.90. Come, Mrs. Ceramic Lego Bob Perry face cunt. It's going to be about £4.50, a fiver, maybe even more than a fiver. It's freaking ridiculous. Rachel Reeves. She was the one that got in a lot of trouble regarding housing, I believe. If I'm wrong, put something in the comments. I will allow you to give me constructive feedback. Any comments that you want to put on do get moderated in. So if I say etc., that's all we need to know. Anyway, folks, I think we've kind of came to an end for this topic. So share, subscribe, like, and feel free to put various comments about Rachel Reeves in the comment feed as well. We love you long time.